Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
What up, everybody? What is good? Welcome to the Damn Dude Podcast.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
This is season 2, episode 92. That makes 192 episodes in the game here. So, what up, everybody? Welcome. This is the show where we have the conversations that need to be had in a way that'll make you think and say, damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
You know what I mean? This show exists to help educate, entertain, and make an impact on the different perspectives and contexts that we have in life. Because I truly believe that the more access we have to different contexts, the easier and doper and funner life is to navigate and get through. You know what I mean? Basically, it's kind of just what wisdom is in a sense. You know what I mean? It's just like share as many different as we can, and we realize that we're all humans and problems are pretty universal, and that's why it's good to talk to people when you have issues, which is advice I need to take for myself, because I tend to do the opposite and close out, and I'm like, I'm really good at figuring out my problems by myself. And that's not necessarily the best thing. So I'm realizing, like, dude, when we talk to people, it helps us really clarify things, and it makes us feel more human and more relatable when we talk to the right people. Side note. You know what I'm saying? Because you can talk to the wrong people and completely feel like, man, I feel way more alone than I ever felt in the fucking first place, you know? Or like you talk to somebody and then like you're explaining your problems and then it starts triggering different thoughts and realizations for them, and then they start talking and talk the whole time, and you're like, man, I really needed to talk. You know, I needed somebody to listen. Fuck. And then you ended up having to listen, and I don't know. But anyways, so my point is, like, when you have somebody who's good at listening, you got a therapist, you got a good friend, somebody who knows how to listen, whatever, it's like fast forwards us through the process a lot of times. And I'm realizing that, and I'm realizing how selfish I can be at times as a friend or as a person to know, I guess. Because when I go inwards, like, I just kind of cut everybody off, and it makes I'm realizing it makes other people feel like, well, damn, I thought we were cool. Like, why didn't you include me in this? And it's like, I just have this preference of working through shit myself. Like, I don't mind, and I like talking to other people about shit, but like, it's not that I have a hard time doing it. It's more like I need to be asked. Like, I'm not going to really go and approach other people with it. But at the same time, like, my energy swings pretty big, like, in a sense. So, like, what I mean by that is, like, the energy of how I'm feeling is often very felt. Like, I can completely have the energy where, like, everybody notices when I walk in, and I can also have the energy of, like, I'm staying fucking quiet, incognito, and silent. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move like a ninja, and it's like we all have different levels of that, right? But I'm realizing, like, my energy is very much felt a lot of times. Like, if I'm having a bad time, a lot of people will be able to very easily and quickly tell. Like, it's on my face, it's in my energy, like. Especially because I'm typically a very happy and positive, and have a good outlook type of person. It's I don't know. I realize I could be scary to people too. So like, people won't even want to ask, because I'm just like, like I said, my energy just swings so big with when I turn or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't even make sense. Like, and it's like we all carry and distribute our energy differently. And like, some people put out a lot of energy through their smile. Some people put out a lot of energy through their frown. Some people put out a lot of energy through their presence. They just walk in and like, you're like, damn, like, you could just tell that, like, damn, such and such is here, you know, like, other people, it's like they have a very quiet and reserved and small presence, but it's like powerful, because when they speak, it's like, wow, like, I know it takes a lot for this person to say something, so it's like extra powerful, right? So like, we all have our different way of expressing our energy and swinging our energy and like gaining awareness of it, or having a lack of awareness of it even, to where the stretch of that swing of that energy that we carry and possess, and for myself, I know that I can come off as intimidating or cold or uninclusive. And it's crazy for me to think about this and realize this, and like talk through this, because I realize that like me going through shit can hurt it does hurt other people. And like I kind of just go super recluse and hermit, and it's like I expect other people to just understand that of me, and that's not the right way to do things. You know what I mean? Like I can definitely be more responsible and be more communicative with people, even though that's not what I want to do, but I know that it helps other people. You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck, this is a trip. Like, so I'm assessing this whole last year, and I feel like I'm like a brand new person in the sense of like, I'm at a point where I'm like recreating myself all the way from the ground up. Like, I don't know what I like or don't like, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm honing in on it more than I ever have before, for sure. And that's becoming an old story of mine. The fuck? Dude, there's been fucking ambulances and firefighters and sirens going off everywhere nonstop lately, dude. It's been crazy. Excuse me. So I've just kind of been assessing this whole year, the whole year of 2022. And holy fuck, man, what a fucking roller coaster of a year, dude. Like, I don't even know how to encapsulate it, dude. It's just like every year I'm trying to assess and look back through every month of the previous year and find something that was grateful or find something that was major, something that stood out. And sometimes I'll write it down. And sometimes I don't. I mean, it's better to write it down because you look back and you know specifically what the fuck you were thinking and going through and all that. But I'm looking back and I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm kind of taking stock of each month. I'm like, damn, I've been through some shit this year, dude. Like, this has easily been the hardest year of my adult life, without a doubt. When I broke my skull, neck, and back, and I had my friends get murdered all within like a very small time frame, getting fired from my job, dropping out of school, redirecting my whole career, just being injured, nearly dying. It's like so much is going to come up, And it's like I was in my early 20s. I was 20 when all of that happened. I was 20, 21 when like all of that shit was cracking off. And I'm like, dude, like, holy fuck, it took so long to heal all that stuff. And then now I'm going through all the shit that I've gone through this year. And you guys know, you guys have been here with me. It's like, I've shared a lot of it, but it's like, the thing is there's so many little side things that happen and, I deal with or work through or whatever, or move on from throughout the week. And then it doesn't even get brought up or rethought about or whatever, or mentioned on the show. Cause it's like, we do this twice a week rather than every day. Right. So I'm like, damn, I'm just thinking like, dude, like, why is life kicking my ass so hard? And I'm not coming from this like, and I do come from this place sometimes, but not in this instance where it's like, I'm like, oh, why me? Blah, blah, blah. Like that's not the feeling. It's more so like, holy fuck, dude. Like I've been getting my ass kicked and I feel like I'm passing in these tests, but like, fuck, dude, like is there ever going to be a point where it fucking eases up and like just chills out for a little bit? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just feels like, and I don't know if many of you guys know what this is like, but so this is the feeling. I have many examples. I like to paint visual pictures of emotion so I can kind of understand them better. Like the other day I was describing my life as like a binder full of important papers that only make sense in a specific order, and it just got dumped out the freeway and the papers are scattered everywhere, all out of order, and I'm just picking up all the ones and assessing, do these matter? Do these matter? What needs to go back in the binder? And sometimes the most ran over, crumpled up lessons, or paper, I should say, are the most valuable lessons, even though it's all crumpled up and dirty and torn in the middle. Like, that's the most valuable one, even though there's other fucking papers that are a lot more pristine laying out there. That one's been ran over 4 times, but it's got the most valuable information on it. So that's why it's important. So like that, so that's one example, right? Shit, where was I? Like, oh yeah, okay. Like the feeling of, and I've had this happen to me in real life. This is why I can very much say this is what it feels like. I feel like a visual representation of my life right now is riding a horse and having the horse go completely out of control while you're on it, and no matter what you do or how hard you kick it or pull the reins, it is not responding or reacting to anything that you're doing, and it's running at full speed and you can't stop. You don't know where it's going. It doesn't know where it's going. And it's just running at full speed, and you were already scared in the first place when the horse was cooperating. Now it's just fucking freaked out and acting like a wild fucking animal. It's bucking, it's rearing, it's standing up. The horse is doing wheelies. Like, it's like, all this shit. Yo, that happened to me when I was like fucking like 13 or something like that. That shit was so fucking scary, bro, to have my fucking horse just fucking turn wild again in the middle of riding it. Like holy fuck, dude, that's scary as shit. But that's what my life feels like right now, where it's just chaos, but it's like, I'm alive, I'm okay, I didn't get hurt. It was just terrifying, and it was a disaster. But at the end of all of it, nothing really happened. Do you get what I'm saying?
Damn, dude.
What I mean by that is, yes, the horse took off. But if we were to just simplify that and take my story out of it, I went out and I rode a horse. That's the reality, right? I could have let that traumatize me forever. Horses were terrifying to me for a long time. I'm still kind of scared, a little apprehensive, but like, I'll still fucking pet a horse. I'll ride a horse. I'll feed a horse, whatever. But yes, there's that fear in me. But at the same time, it's like, it's just riding a horse. What's the big deal? Get back on the horse. That's what they say. But I never even fell off. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I feel like my life has been like this last year, where it's like, I'm on this absolutely terrifying adventure, but in the grand scheme of it all, I was just riding a horse. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm okay. My kids and my family, we're all okay. But like, it's been rough. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then just today I find out. So I got to do a lot of crazy shit where I'm very, very fucking triggered right now, which is, it becomes my slow season where I'm kind of freaking out. Oh, my money, this, that, my cars, I need them to get fixed. It's fucking, my one car is taking forever to get fixed. My Jeep, I need new tires pretty soon here. Everything's just fucking crazy. I need to get it smogged and all this shit, right? And I also have to fucking put in my info and what I want on my parenting agreement for the kid. And what else? It's like custody stuff and all this shit. And it's just like, I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Like, it's just this never ending thing. And it's just this terrifying feeling of like, I'm not trying to lock myself into something where I screw myself later. Like, it works now, but it doesn't later. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. It's just so scary. It's so terrifying. I don't know what the fuck to do. It's terrifying, right? But the thing is, like, my kids are healthy. You know what I mean? That's all that really matters. They're doing good. They're healthy. Like, but fuck, it's like, it's the same thing as being like, what are you so all tweaked out about? All you did was ride a horse. Oh, it went fast. Okay, big deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck, like, yeah, there's a level of sensitivity to have with self and others and whatever, but like, that is very much my life. It's like as if the horse is running out of control and then completely being obedient, and then running out of control and then completely being obedient. And I'm like, bro, like, I don't understand what you're trying to fucking communicate to me. Like, can we just meet in the middle? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to kick my ass and terrify me, or completely be like, what are you tripping about, bro? You know what I mean? So like, my life is exactly that. And that's why this year I started off, well, in, what was it, December? When did I start 75 Hard? I forget. It might have been November. December? It was November or December of last year. So I go into the beginning of the year. I finish in like January sometime, I want to say. January, February. And I was down 37 pounds because I was up from 206. I went down to 169. I might have went a little further, but what I definitely remember seeing 169. So that's 37 pounds that I lost. And then I went back up to 201 pounds from my 169. Then I started doing animal-based. Hold on real quick. I need to write a note. Okay, so I did 75 hard. I lost 37 pounds. I gained back up to 201 again. And then back down to 170 doing animal-based diet. And then back up to 206, which was a couple days ago. And then now, well, I guess that was last week actually. And then today I'm at 197.
Damn, dude.
Like, yo, that's crazy, dude. I'm going damn near about 40 pounds up and down like 4 times this year. Fuck, dude. Like, I need to get my shit together. You know what I mean? But it's like, that's it. It's like, I'm trying to figure out my health. I'm trying to figure out all these things. And it's like, this is why I think going back and taking stock and also having conversations with people is important as fuck. Because, excuse me. It's like, it's just important to understand what we've gone through and what we're going through, you know? And, excuse me. Also, I want to apologize for this episode being out a little late today, because it's still the same day. It's late by a couple hours here because, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I have to work and I'm watching my kiddo the whole week. So it's so much easier for me to do this when he's like either at school or with grandma. And I'm like in between my fucking lunch breaks. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. Cause in just a few, I gotta go and hop back in the water again. So, I'm realizing that like majority of the shitty things that hurt and seemingly go on forever, like that feeling of like, oh my God, like, am I ever gonna get out of this? You know, a lot of times we get out of it and we don't even realize that we're out of it. We're just like, man, fuck that. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's good to acknowledge, okay, damn, I'm not going through that anymore. It's like every time we feel that like we're going through shitty things that feel like they're going on forever, that's usually the platform and the step up that we need. It's the lesson that we need in life to get to the next part where life is majorly improved and life is majorly changed and upgraded. Like, for example, I just found out today they're going to shut down my pool for the next 3 months starting next week. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so I got to find a whole new pool and do all this other shit within a fucking week? Like, fuck, dude, this is my whole fucking, this is what I do, you know? Like, fuck. So, and I got to make a fucking phone call. Fuck, dude, I am all over the place. Anyway, sorry, guys. Realizing a lot of shit all at one time here. But I'm realizing like, okay, life is kicking my ass not for no reason. I refuse to let this ass kicking and this life lesson go in vain. I refuse to let it go to waste, right? Like this life lesson, all these life lessons have been kicking my ass so I can learn fucking something. You know what I'm saying? Apparently they're going to improve the pool that I'm at. But the city apparently wants to take the pool back from the gym. And when that happens, that means that the city usually isn't as willing and invested in keeping the pool as warm because they don't need to keep the customers happy because they're not necessarily making a whole lot of money off of off the city pool. You know what I mean? So then that usually means they shut it down during the wintertime, and it means a whole bunch of other bullshit. So who knows? We'll see how that goes. That could also open more doors to getting into different locations. But that's the thing, is almost all the city pools in San Diego are all outdoor pools that shut down in the wintertime. And I can't be having that. So it's just fucking crazy, dude. So I'm realizing, like, all right, all this is to teach me something. Like, this is all grinding me down to be what I need in order to elevate to the next level, because I know I'm not here to just do ordinary shit, and I know I'm not here to just waste my talents and not impact the world with the skill set and the gifts that I have. Like, I'm not here to do regular. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, a life and commitment to regular is always a fucking option that's just there. It's like the fucking sofa or the chair you don't sit in. It's there, you can sit in it, but why would you want to? There's a better one right next to it, your favorite one. And it's like, we can have that with our job and our life and our family and whatever. And it's like, it's there. Doesn't mean I gotta fucking sit on it. I'm not trying to go sit on the dusty stool that I got outside. I'd rather sit in the fucking chair. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's like, I would rather take this chance and grind it out and fucking go through the struggle and work for my damn self versus take this life of comfort. Like, I'm going to chase after my potential and my dream versus just go get a job. There's nothing wrong with having a job. But the thing is like, if you don't learn to love it and you hate what you're doing, then there is a problem with it. And that's far too common for too many of us. You know what I mean? Or we're happy with, oh, just the weekends. Like, no, life is far more sweet than that. And it's like, I don't know. It's like almost doing your soul and your spirit a disservice to not chase your dreams or potential to some capacity, you know, to at least try. The life of regular and ordinary is always going to fucking be there. So it's like, we have the opportunity and the chance to step out and do whatever the fuck we want. You know what I mean? Quit whatever job you want. Start whatever job you want. Do something that you would never expect yourself to do. And this is all advice that I have to take from myself, because I need to majorly pivot in the next week here. And it's going to be like one of these like make or break me sort of things. And I got a couple options in different routes that I can run. And it's like picturing like NFL Blitz or John Madden football or whatever on the video game. Like, you have fucking 8 or 12 squares of plays you can play. And it's like, which one's the best one? Because if I pick one of these, I'm getting sacked and I'm getting fucked. On the other one, I'm going to fucking score and it's going to be a fucking touchdown. You know what I mean? It's like, yes. But yeah, you guys, I got to go do some laundry and I got to make a phone call and I got to get back to work. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We're going to cut this one just a little bit short, but that was pretty fucking good. We got a lot of good shit into that one. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a beautiful motherfucking day. Not in my eyes, push away. Wanna be here for days. By the 38, sun, touch your face. Not the way is, not the way this one it's gonna be me and you.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
So you guys, please be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell your best friends, cousins, uncles, gold gorilla statue making apprentice about the Damn Dude podcast, because you know he needs this. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Wish me the best of luck with all this. I mean, I know, whatever, but anything helps. I appreciate it, guys. I love you guys. This is season 2, episode 92 of the Damn Dude podcast. Also, we just hit 7,500 motherfucking downloads, 7,500 downloads. I appreciate that, you guys. Thank you for keeping us a top 10% podcast of all time out of 3 or 4 million fucking podcasts in existence. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Leave a 5-star review, subscribe, all those fucking internet words. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Much love. Peace.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.